Hi guys, I thought I would look through some of the old classic Lynx games I used to play when I was a kid. This one, Scrapyard Dog, was wonderful. I don't know why the sound is... It was a lot better than that if I remember rightly. I'm going to have to knock the sound down a little bit. I'll just check how much CPU this is taking. This is running on the handy Lynx emulator. Bit lower volume. Right, this was an amazing game. Like I said, the sound was better. The graphics actually look like they've been drawn on an Amiga. Right now, it's the font and everything. Let's see what it's like to play these days. Oh, I just skipped the intro, I think, but he's mates with his dog. Someone nicks it. Mr. Big. I remember thinking, yeah, that's pretty good, that man. So the controls are quite simple, if I remember rightly. And there's loads of cool little secret doors. I remember being really quite excited to play this over Christmas. I don't know what year it was. Maybe about, I don't know, 1990 or something. Can you get that money? So you can throw, and you can jump, and you can go into places, if I remember rightly. Let's see if I'm any good at it. I hate it when throw is before jump, actually. Should be the other way around, really. For me, at least. The graphics look shit because I've got them 4 times bigger, but it's surprising how low resolution the Lynx actually is. But I mean, I guess it's no worse than, you know, Series 60 Nokias and that, which were just knock it down a tiny bit more, which were only 176 by 208. So the Lynx, you can't really fault it. It's still better than mobile phones of the day. So I think you can go in here. No, maybe not. But things like that, you can press up, I think. Right. And you have to get the money, yeah, you do. Oh! Yeah, the graphics are still nice. That's what I wanted to say. You can only throw one of them. Disappears otherwise. And maybe this is how the music was. I really did enjoy it at the time. This felt so many streets ahead of any Game Boy game, you know. And I was really quite into this. I don't even know why I'm playing this. I was working a few seconds ago and I got a headache and I just thought, oh, I want to do something else. And then I thought, oh, it'd be fun to play Lynx if I had one. They sort of disappear, they sort of shrink when you kill them. Quite easy actually, isn't easier than I remember. Oh, that's right, there's like a mini game. Yeah, I can't remember how to play it, but there is a mini game. And there's great games on the Lynx actually. I'm surprised that I like this one so much, because there's things like Slime World, Xenophobe. I love them so much. California Games, obviously. There's a few I never managed to get my hands on, like, how the hell do you get out of it? What is this? Like, Double Dragon, Pac-Land. Every time I ordered them, they were they just sent me something else and pretend it was a mistake because they didn't have them, but they wanted the money. So I got Mrs. Pac-Man instead of Pac-Land, which is just ridiculously cheeky. Who the hell wants Mrs. Pac-Man on their Atari Lynx? I mean, having said that, it wasn't that bad actually, and I kind of had some fun with it. But Pac-Land is one of my dream games. Double Dragon 2, impossible to find, and Lemmings 2 was another shocking title that came out on the Lynx. Something you just wouldn't expect. You wouldn't expect Double Dragon or Pac-Land, so I was always wanted them. But in the end, I got rid of my Lynx because I sold it to get something else. So you know what I sold it for, and I'm a bit ashamed of this. Got rid of all my games, everything. My battery pack, my carry case, all of it, to buy a pocket television. And now, what would you rather have right now? You know what? I got that pocket television, brought it out onto the football field to show my friends, and within 30 seconds, somebody blasted a football straight at it, smashed it. I didn't have my Lynx or my TV. In fact, I seem to think that the TV was a birthday gift. Remember, we went to a place called Fenham to get it, but when I sold the Lynx, it must have been to pay for something, so I'm not sure if I had to pay for half the pocket TV or something, or it wasn't like I was getting my Amiga or anything. I don't know what I spent that money on, and I regret it highly. I remember selling the Spectrum under the similar circumstances, and the guy bitching about, this and that, and I was just getting the best deal in the world, this bloke, for like 40 quid. Same as the guy who got my Lynx. Bugger, how do you get over that? Now, well, people do that when they're buying second hand. They try and be cheeky. Get as much as they can. I bought a lot of things second hand though. I bought a CDI and that, well, my parents did. And you do get some criminally good deals. So that thing has to be miles up. Oh, does your jump go down? Yeah, I guess so. So as it's going up, I'm going to make the jump. Fuck! It's not as easy as I remember. Bugger getting any of that and tartan. Oh, there you... Is there a thing? Oh, I don't know. You just have to jump at the right time, really. Yeah, I remember thinking that thing he threw was really cool and that. It is technically quite good physics. Whew, nearly got me. Oh, another mini game. By time. Alright. Or some time, whatever that does. I remember thinking there was more to it than this. It just seems like an average platform game, but... What? Oh, I'm running out of time. Is that what that's all about? Oh, I'm invincible, I think, yes. Well, this was useful. Oh, you little rat. Well, I'd like to say I'll leave it at that, but I've got to see a bit more than that, surely. Scrapyard Dog, yeah. Well, it was called Scrapyard Dog for us, but was it called Junkyard Dog in America? Evil people. And that, the graphics are good, especially for 184K to have that little animation sequence. Right, let's rush it through a bit better this time. What was that? Something came out of there or something. I don't know. I remember finding secrets. Oh, and there was Electro Cop. That was a great game. Todd's Adventures in Slime World. I mean, Jesus. I was actually thinking about making a clone of that this week. It was a really good game. And if you're probably, well, you're almost certainly a Lynx fan if you're watching this, so I'm sure you can name, many good games. But yeah, there was some shockers that were out that you just wouldn't expect. I wish I could get Double Dragon, but I will play it on the emulator. Don't know what this does. I really. Oh wait, you got to get them, I think. Yeah. What does that do? Just give you points? And then you jump. Oh, you have to. Oh my God, you have to jump on the order of what it plays. Jeez, that's hard. That is hard, isn't it? And just for points. I mean, I'm not that into points. I guess if it was my own Lynx, I'd be battling to get on the high scoreboard. Oh, you can go in there. Yes. Shield. Alright, I love a shield. Yeah, so there are secrets. You can go inside these things. Pretty much the same stuff, actually. But still quite exciting. It looks like a female dog, doesn't it? Lipstick or something. Or is it meant to just be like a cool gangster? I remember the music at the end and the bonus when it builds up and that. Alright, I'm doing a bit better. Why can't I get that? I think that red one's more money as well, but... Well, I think this is probably the hardest thing about it, isn't it? This jump. Controls are good, actually. After you've jumped, you can move in mid-air and stuff. The Lynx was so wonderful and ahead of its time. You know, Game Boys looked absolutely comical alongside this, and so did the Game Gear. The Game Gear screen was... Oh, shit. Oh, I thought it was invincible. The Game Gear screen was so bad compared to the Lynx screen. So burned out and white, and there are all these strange bars on it. Like, you know, it didn't even look like a proper screen like the Lynx one does. The Lynx one was just like the same colour all over. The Game Gear one was bright here, a couple of lines there. Weak. It was weak. The Lynx was bloody huge, though, I will say that. Which obviously was one of its downfalls. That door. Oh shit! And the amount of batteries it ate was actually obviously the major issue, right? Fuck! And I had this big battery pack you had to sit on your lap. Huge. Did I miss that envelope? And it took, oh, you know, those big fat batteries, took loads of them. Yeah, I'm pretty tough. But it did last a long time. We used to take it on caravan holidays. And, oh shit. I think I swapped my Lynx for the Game Gear and the Game Boy at some point. And I owned both of them at one point later too. Being the spoiled child that I am, but I think I saved up and traded things and that for them. Don't think I was actually bought the Game Boy or the cat. Oh God, why does a cat kill you? Because I'm such a dog lover. Traded, like, used to buy and sell, you know, SNES games and things like that. So I guess. Oh, you can go in here. Keep pressing the wrong buttons because they're in the wrong order as far as I'm aware. Oh my goodness! This is an easy game actually. I'm just brains fried really. That's the only reason I'm playing it. Come on then, die! Oh, that's a bit crap. Your bullet disappears if you throw it off the top. Okay, you can kill them before they get on though. It's still an accomplished game though, isn't it? It's quite impressive. And one of my ambitions has always been to write a Lynx game. I've started a couple of times, but it's too hard actually. It's actually easier to write modern PC games than it is to write these, because when you get down to it, you've got to write all these things in hideous assembly, and it takes weeks just to get something, you know, to appear on the screen and to learn how to do it properly. The best way would probably just be to write wrappers around all these things so you can reuse them, but I did tried Game Boy Advance too, and I actually find it easier just to code PC games in Java or C# and Unity 3D if you're an aspiring game dev. That's really good. It's cool how you can go up here. It makes it so much easier. No, how the hell? Do you have to jump and hang on to them? Well, how else are you meant to do it? How what? Well, that might be the end of my luck at Scrapyard Dog. I'm presuming I'm dead. You get RIP or something. Oh no, shit. Pessimistic. Now, how do you do it? You have to jump on top of them, I presume. Because I don't think there's any way to hang on to them. But how do you get back up onto there? Don't think there is a way. So I'm almost certain. Oh, okay. So I reckon when it gets to the lowest point, I run and jump. I don't remember though. Ah! Yes! 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 Must be some muscle memory kicking in. Got some money there, I don't know how I did it though. Or am I spending money or getting it? Yeah, I think you get that note at the end, you actually get more points. I keep missing it. Hills are alive with my henchman. He's a pretty nice bloke, isn't he, this bloke who nicked the Dog. I'm surprised that this was a full price game in a way when you compare it to the amount of work and effort in something like Double Dragon or Lemmings or Todd's Adventures in Slime World. This seems really basic, and I can't even remember why I got it, to be honest. Oh, I had Viking Child as well. I remember that was good. Gun, definitely. Forgot all about the gun. But how do you fire it? Oh! Feels a bit like Rolling Thunder. Was Rolling Thunder out on it? I think it might have been. Some really surprising games. Oh, I'm rocked now, man. Nobody can... As long as I don't keep wasting my shots like an idiot. Oh, shit! Oh, now the screen actually goes up. So you don't sort of go off the top. I've buggered that up, haven't I? Oh, suddenly the music sounds good. Oh, now it's gone bad again. To be fair, I'm running like emulators and code editors and all this crap in the background, so maybe that is it. So, but it did sound clear for a second, so at least I know wasn't this bad. Some breeze blocks, or as the Americans might call them, cinder blocks. Well, they wouldn't say it like that, obviously. Oh, that's not exactly fair, is it? Oh, bugger it. Well, I can't be asked to play that again. I've got a banging headache. But it helped, maybe. Okay, thanks for watching.